Hello everyone, my name is Krista Fredrickson and I teach choir and AP Music Theory at Centennial High School in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I also teach theater at New Mexico State University. And today I'm going to be talking about how to create clickable links in Canvas so students can easily navigate pages. So who is this for? To me, this is a great tool for elementary school teachers and for SPED teachers. So if you want to make your access to certain pages really streamlined and easy for the student to see, then this is a great way to do it. I personally will be using this method for assignments that I give to my low incidence SPED students who are in choir so they can navigate easily through their assignments and their videos and they can find what they need to in a really simple way. So let's get started on how to do this. So we're going to start by opening up our web browser and we're going to sign into our Canvas. So once I'm in my Canvas, I'm going to choose a course to do this in, and let's go down now to pages, and we've got to create some pages. So I've planned ahead and I know exactly what I need to create for my assignments, and what I want to do is a video, an assignment, and a quiz, but I want to do these all with clickable pages. So I'm going to go into my pages, and I haven't created any for this course yet. So I'm going to click Add Page, and I'm going to call this Assignment 1. And I'm going to just put here video so I remember later that that is where that goes. The next thing I'm going to do is do an end page. So I'm going to create a page that I'm going to call my stop sign page. And that way I can have an ending point for students so they know that their assignment is finished. So we've got our start page and our end page for the assignment, and let me go ahead and add in the rest of the module. So I'm going to actually go and create an assignment, and the assignment's name is going to be Assignment 1 because I am not feeling creative right now. And you're just going to need to do text entry or whatever you want to do, set those parameters, and then do a due date. So let's save. And then from there, I want to also put a quiz into this module. So we need to create a quiz, and I'm going to call this quiz Quiz 1. Same thing, so I would go through, I'd put my questions in. Obviously, I don't have any questions to put in right now, so I'm going to go ahead and put a due date on that. And I'm going to save. Okay, so now I have my assignment page, my assignment, the quiz, and the stop sign page. And so now that I have those pages and they exist, I'm going to go into my Google Slides and start creating. So if you haven't already seen my video on how to make a Bitmoji Classroom, you can go back and watch that. But what we're going to be doing is working within our Bitmoji Classroom. So what you want to do is use whatever Bitmoji Classroom works best for you. I'm just going to use this one. It's a practice classroom I made. It's not my actual classroom. And what I'm going to do is copy this because this is already live on another page. And I'm going to go to File, New, Presentation. And the reason why you're going to do this is because if you have them all in list view, then it will publish all of the slides at once. So you want to make sure that you don't have them in list view. You want to have them as separate presentations. So now I'm going to copy this in, and I'm not going to link it. All right, so I'm ready to edit this. This was for a different page, so I'm going to get rid of it because I know that link is live on another page, and I've got my blank slate to start in. So the next thing I want to do is link my video. So I'm using a video from YouTube. So let me find the YouTube video. And so we're going to call this video, let's see, solfege scale. And we're going to pick anyone. This one will work. So lovely, very lovely singing. So I'm going to teach based on this video, right? So I have now copied the link to this, and I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to go to Insert Video. And then I put the URL right in there. And now we're going to select it. And and it's gonna pop up onto my page. So now what I wanna do is I wanna size it so that it fits on my whiteboard. And maybe she's a little in the way, so I'm gonna move her over. Remember, she also is a live link. She links to my YouTube page. So then I'm gonna put here, watch this video first. And now I have the video and that will be live on the page. So I could leave it just as that, and then I could list the next assignment below. But I want to make this, again, as simple as possible for my students who don't read or my students who may need a little bit of extra help going through the transitions. Or you can just do it because it's fun and really cute. So we're going to go to shapes, and I'm going to go to arrows, and we're going to add in an arrow. So make it nice and big. And then I like to make the arrow green, just because green means go, and that's really the only thing that I've thought through in that is green means go, so I have a green arrow. Okay, and then I want to add text here, so we're going to do a text box, and I'm going to put that right in the arrow, and then I'm going to write next, and we're going to make this nice and big. And then we're going to insert a hyperlink into this. So insert link. So the thing that I want to insert here is this is going to be my start page, and I want this to link to the next page, which is the assignment that goes with it. So I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to go to assignments, and remember it's linking to assignment 1. And so I'm going to grab the link for assignment 1, and I am going to enter it here, apply. So now that link is live. I don't like the color of that, so we're going to make that black, and then we're going to center it because I think that'll look nicer too. And this is what the page looks like. So this will be the page that the students see in the presentation. So that looks really good. Let's create the next page, which is going to be our stop sign. Okay, so again, I'm not going to add a slide down here, because if I do, then I'll have 2 slides in the same page, and that's not what I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this page, and then I'm going to go to File, New, Presentation. I'm going to delete this page here because I don't need her, and then I'm going to enter this in. And I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of this. And then this. So remember, I'm not deleting that out of my live presentation because I have it saved elsewhere. So here I want to do my end page. Okay, I want to do my end page. And so on my end page is going to be a stop sign, and that way the student knows that this is the last thing. Okay, so how I'm going to link that is I'm going to search for the image, search the web, and then you're in the way, and I'm going to write stop sign transparent PNG. Okay, so then we'll drag a stop sign in, and then I want to make sure that the stop sign is nice and big on my board, and then we're going to insert text, and I'm going to write, you are all done with music for today. And then let's go ahead and add this in too. Great work. You are all done with music for today. So now they know that this is the last thing and they don't need to continue on, okay? And, you know, I had originally had her in here because I thought it was funny that she looked like she was panicking, but obviously maybe you want a smiling Bitmoji in yours. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's just add a happier Bitmoji from our extensions into here. And let's go to like a pose. And let's see if we can find a celebratory pose. So that works. Boom. Now, if I get rid of her, she's linked to my YouTube channel. That's okay. I don't need the kids to be able to get to my YouTube channel from that. I only really need that on my homepage. But now look, she's happy that we completed an assignment and we have our stop sign page. Okay, so that's really nice. So now I have these two things and I need to have an assignment instruction page. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to copy this and then I'm going to go File, New Presentation. And then we're going to delete this guy again. You're seeing the pattern here, I'm sure. We're going to copy this in, and now we do not link, and we're going to get rid of the stop sign and the instructions, and then we're going to do some assignment instructions. So my assignment instructions are going to be to write a paragraph about the video you watched. What did you learn? You can also do or upload a video response to this and tell me your thoughts. So obviously, whatever the assignment is this is the directions for the assignment. This does not need to be linked in any way, shape, or form. We can just use it as a photo so that it stays within the idea of the classroom. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is start building within Canvas. So I'm going to go back to my pages and let's do our first page, page 1. So we have our pages here, and remember we called that assignment 1, and then we put a little note in here that it was the video. And so that's how I'm going to remember to put in my video page. So I'm going to go to HTML editor. And we've talked about this in a previous video, so you can go from there. So this is the one I want to do. This is the one that has my video. And so I'm going to go to File. I'm going to go to Publish to the Web and Embed, Publish. Okay. And then I have this, and this is the code. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go back into Canvas. I'm going to link that in there. Remember, if I want to get rid of things, I'm going to put in my little code here. And that's going to get rid of the bar at the bottom to navigate, and I'm going to save it. So now we have this lovely assignment 1, which is really cool. Okay, and then this is going to link directly to here. Now, I have already linked it to the assignment, so that's going to be page 2. So now we're going to edit the assignment, and if you remember, my assignment was not a live page. I can link it like a live page if I want to, but I just think that that kind of is tedious work if I don't need it to do that. So I'm going to go to the assignment instructions, which are right here, and I'm just going to screenshot this because I'm feeling a little lazy. And again, there are no live links on this page. And so if there are no live links on this page, you can screenshot it. Now, if that was it, if you didn't want the stop sign, you could start right there. But if I want to put the stop sign in for kids that need to know that they're finished with their assignment, then we will need to link this live. So you could just do the video, it can link to the assignment, assignment's done, and they know they're done. But if you need to help your kids know that they're finished with their work, then you're going to want to take this extra step, which we already created the stop sign for. So let's go back again and let's just steal this arrow that we already created because it's already the color that I want. And now we have another arrow here. So this is going to be to hit next after they do this. So I'm going to put a text box in here, and I'm going to write hit next after you've uploaded assignment. Okay. And then we're going to highlight. Whoops. We're going to highlight. And then we're going to insert a link, and the link needs to be the stop sign page. So let's go back to pages, which is up here, and we're going to link the stop sign page. Boom. Again, this is kind of a lengthier process, but it's an important process for your students who will need a lot of help navigating. So I know a little shortcut to link is to do Command K, and then so I'm going to paste my link, boom, and then that's going to go. And again, I'm going to want to change the color back to black, and then maybe, oops, I have to highlight it first. Why are you giving me problems? So I'm going to link that back to black, and then I'm going to center it, and then I'm going to move this whole thing up. It's wanting to be a little bit finicky today. So in here, the next button comes after you've uploaded the assignment. That's very important that the link comes after that. Okay, so remember that link is live, and we know that it's live. So in this case, we want to publish this to the web. So insert, and we're going to go, file, publish to the web. Same thing. We're going to grab that embed code, and then we're going to copy this code, and we're going to go into Canvas, and we're going to go to HTML editor, link that in. Let's make sure that this looks okay. Save. So this is going to go to my stop sign page, hopefully. Haha, it did. Now we're going to insert my stop sign page. So we're going to go to edit, and we're going to put the stop sign in. However, let's bring our stop sign and let's add a button to bring us back to our modules. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that as a shape, not an arrow, because it's not required. And so I'm going to just do a circle here. And I'm going to say that this is going to take me back to the module. So let's go ahead and make this a nice, like, different color. Why not? Let's make it blue. And then let's go text box and back to modules. And so this is so that they can access the next assignment. So you're gonna insert link, or you could do Command K for that. I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to go to my modules, which I don't have any yet because this is a new class and I haven't created it yet, but I will eventually, right? And then I'm gonna link that in here, apply. So we have our stop sign, they're done, and then we can go back to modules. And again, I hate that it turns that color. I wish I knew how to make that go away as the default. And I like to have it centered and maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, not that big. There we go. So, so now they have a clickable link to take it back to the modules. So what are we gonna do? Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna publish it to the web. I don't know why I talked like that. That was really weird. So let's publish, okay. And we're gonna copy, and then we're gonna go to our stop sign, which is here. And then we're gonna go to HTML editor, bam, bam, bam. We know our code. We have it memorized now. And AMP:RM equals, and it's a semicolon actually, minimal, save. And now we have our stop sign. Yay, we have our stop sign. That's so exciting. Okay, so that tells us that we're done, right? So now we have all of these different things that link to one another, and we want to put them into our modules. So let's go to modules and let's create a module. And let's call this module week 1. We are going to be very, oh my goodness. We're going to be very creative again. So week 1. I'm going to add a page. I'm going to add assignments, and I'm going to go to my pages, and I'm going to add assignment 1. And that is it, folks. That is all I'm going to do, and then I will show you why. So that is saved. So let's go home. All right, so now we have our modules. And right now my modules are my home page because I haven't done anything else with this. But let's explain why. Why did I go home? because, and I didn't link my quiz in, but whatever other things you want to link in, it's the same process over and over and over again. So I'm going to go to assignment one, click it. It's going to open up the video. So it says watch this video first. So the kids are going to be able to watch this video, and then after they watch this video, then they hit next. And then from there, it's going to link them to assignment one. Write a paragraph about the video you watched today. What did you learn? Or upload a video response to this and tell me your thoughts. I forgot to code this out, but this is what it looks like when you don't code it out. No big deal. So then the kids will go blah, 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 send. Okay, this is a teacher view, so I can't do the assignment for them, obviously. And then after they send that and that assignment is submitted, then they're going to go to hit next after you've uploaded assignment. Boom. And then now stop. Great work. You are done with music for today. And then if they want to, they can go back to modules and then they can start assignment two. So that's how you create clickable, navigatable pages for your elementary students, students who are struggling with reading comprehension, or your low incidence students. This is also something that you can do for any students. Obviously, it's very easy to navigate, but as you can see, it's a little bit of a lengthy process. So I would use it specifically when I'm creating content for kids who need clickable, navigatable pages. Another tip is to have a back page too. So if you want to take another arrow that's facing the other direction and then link the previous page to that so they can find it, they will. One thing to note is it will always open up new pages into a new window. So they will be able to look through their windows and navigate back to see what they've had open before. So that's one downside to linking, is it's gonna have lots of windows, but it actually can be helpful because then they can find an old page. Let's say they hit next, but they didn't submit their assignment. Well, then they can just go back here. They won't have to navigate through. But you could also have a back button here that would take them back to the assignments. And it's really up to you how much work you want to put into that, but it is a really nice tool. And it's also easy for parents to help navigate as well. So I hope that is helpful information for you, and enjoy making your beautiful creative classrooms. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If I could stop recording any day now, that would be really less awkward, wouldn't it?